Hello, everyone. Good morning. Today's daily transmission is called Molting Season. Yesterday, I thought I was just exhausted. Today, I realized I'm probably molting. If you've never watched a chicken molt, it looks a little brutal. The feathers fall out in odd patches. They stop laying. They look half plucked, half wild, like they've forgotten their birds and might be becoming some other creature entirely. If you didn't know better, you'd call it failure. But what's really happening is an upgrade. The old feathers that can't keep them warm through the winter are falling off, and they have to go because it's fall. Their bodies stop producing for a while, so they can build a new coat that will actually carry them through the next season. That's been sitting with me this morning as I look around at all the feathers out there, because a lot of us are walking around thinking we're lazy, we're broken, we're behind, when really we're just in molt. For me, that molt looks like this. My kids are grown and out into the world. My parents are aging. My body is shifting into a new hormonal season. My bank account, well, it wants more certainty, while my soul keeps insisting that it just wants sovereignty. Part of me still thinks, if you were a better adult, you'd already have it all figured out. You'd wake up earlier, you'd hustle harder, you'd never miss a beat, Aislinn. But there's another part of me. The part of me that has watched a lot of seasons on this land and all the land around me, that knows that there are times when life quietly says, you're not broken. You're just not laying any eggs right now. You're growing new feathers. Some of you are here with me in that exact space. You've left a version of yourself behind, the good employee, the fixer, the caretaker, the I'm always available when anyone needs my help. But you haven't fully grown into who's coming next. You can feel the new self under your skin, but all you see in the mirror are bare patches and old stories falling off in clumps. It's disorienting to realize that you can't go back, and you don't yet know how to stand in what's ahead. As a woman, I feel it through my body and my motherhood story. The shift from mother to matriarch, from she does everything to she sees everything. It's not neat or polite. It's loud and tender, and honestly, it's really confusing. But I know this isn't just a woman's thing, this empathic feeling that we get. Even if you have never carried a child and you've never bled, you've definitely stayed up till 3 a.m. worrying over a teenager. So you're still molting. You're still processing this whole message of what comes next. Because I watch my roosters when the hens are dropping feathers, and they get just as edgy, restless. They pace the fence line, not quite sure who they're supposed to be protecting or what their role actually is right now when the flock goes quiet and everything is changing. That's kind of a molt too. Masculine bodies and feminine bodies, we all have our ways. Our old armor stops fitting. We all hit that moment where control just doesn't work the same anymore. And the only honest move is to surrender to the shed. And here's the piece that matters to me today. Molting is not a collapse. It's not proof you failed as an adult. It's a sacred biological pause built into the design so you don't try to carry the next era in a worn out skin suit. So if you're tired in a way that sleep doesn't quite fix, if your old hustle isn't working anymore, if the roles that used to define you feel like a costume you just can't zip over that molty belly, maybe you're not losing it. Maybe you're just in molting season. In my life, that means I'm letting feathers fall off, like the belief that I have to do it the way I did it when I was in my 20s. The story that my worth is measured in how many people I can rescue. The habit of staying small so no one feels threatened by my fire, my I'm too much. And at the same time, I'm quietly growing new feathers, like I'm speaking more of my actual truth, the daily transmissions, building work that feeds both my body and my soul, trusting my voice, my stories, my hands in the dirt knowing. And these are not side projects. They are the assignment that I've been given. This is what I want you to know today. If parts of your life are falling away, if you're not producing at your usual pace, if you feel tender and oddly hopeful at the same time, honor the molt. Feed yourself better, drink plenty of water, give your system a little more kindness, stop judging the pause as a failure. The new feathers are coming. The next version of you is already growing underneath the old one. And when those feathers come in, you'll be warmer, wilder, truer than you've ever been before, shiny, glowing, and magnificent. We'll call it a glow up. Until then, we walk this molting season together. One breath, one shed, one fancy little feather at a time, one small act of courage. Because the truth of the matter is, we are all in this together. That's it. Have a wonderful day. Happy, happy, happy days. And if you're looking for the availability at the farm, check the daily list. I do my part to post that every day that I can. If you don't see today's daily list, look at yesterday's daily list and then message me and ask me if I've got some of the stuff you're looking for. And then we're in that season where you're buying a lot of gifts and gift cards. And maybe you don't want to spend your money on the corporate things. I've got lots of cool things to offer you. And don't forget, Sunday, December the 14th, we are having another farm to table cooking experience, and I have just a few seats left. So be sure to message me and let me know that you are ready to book your seat at the December 14th farm to table cooking experience, or anything you want to do to come out here. Now, I've got to get outside and get to planting and harvesting and doing what I do best. Have a beautiful day. See you soon, friends.